Foxtrot, X-ray.
Tango Foxtrot X-ray, roger, roger. What's the name there?
Tango Foxtrot X-ray, roger, roger. What's the name there?
Tango Foxtrot X-ray. What's the name?
Tango Foxtrot X-ray. What's the name?
Want to see if you heard me.
Tango Foxtrot X-ray, I think we doubled. What is the name there?
Tango Foxtrot X-ray, I think we doubled. What is the name there?
Say again, over.
Tango Foxtrot X-ray, what is your name? What is your name?
Tango Foxtrot X-ray, what is your name? What is your name?
Name's Brad. Bravo, Romeo, Alpha, Delta.
Roger, Brad, and what is your location? What is your location, Brad?
Roger, Brad, and what is your location? What is your location, Brad?
Haynesville, Ohio.
Roger, roger, and Brad, what radio are you running today, sir?
Roger, roger, and Brad, what radio are you running today, sir?
I have an ICOM IC-7000.
Alrighty, Brad, if you'd be interested in our setup procedure, it starts with you verifying that you're in that wide transmit band mode, 100 to 2900 for the newer radio. If it's an older radio, you may have a fixed bandwidth that you can't adjust. Is that 7000? I'm assuming that's a new radio, so you should have 3 settings for your transmit bandwidth, and one of those will be called wide, 100 to 2900. Roger?
Those will be called wide, 100 to 2900. Roger.
Copy that. It does have a wide. Let me check the actual setting.
Yes, sir. We're looking for 100 to 2900. 100 to 2900.
2900. 100 to 2900.
Wide at 500.
Where you want to be 100 to 2900. Wide is not 500. 100 to 2900 is wide. Roger?
Wide is not 500. 100 to 2900 is wide. Roger?
Copy. I now have a wide at 2900.
Yes, sir. So that's 100 to 2900. Is that a Roger?
Yes, sir. So that's 100 to 2900. Is that a Roger?
Roger that.
All right, sir. Next, let's go to your ALC meter with mic gain in hand. And as you say the magic, well, let's do the compression. Get the compression on there. Add a 3. That's a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100, depending on how your compressor processor is labeled. We just want a third of it. 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger?
Labeled. We just want a third of it. 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger?
Copy that. 1 second. Compression level is at 3.
Okay, and that's 3 out of 10. Roger?
Okay, and that's 3 out of 10. Roger?
Roger that.
Roger, roger. Okay, now let's go to the ALC meter with mic gain in hand. And as you say the magic word audio, just don't stress it, just say it. We're kind of just looking at the first part of that word, the audio. As you say that word, adjust your mic gain until your ALC is running 2/3, just to the left of center. 2/3 on the ALC meter, Roger? Just to the right of center, Roger, Roger?
Center. 2/3 on the ALC meter, Roger? Just to the right of center, Roger, Roger?
Copy that. Audio.
Does that look like about 2/3 on the ALC meter?
Does that look like about 2/3 on the ALC meter?
Sorry, Brad, we doubled just a little bit. So you got 2/3 on the ALC meter?
Sorry, Brad, we doubled just a little bit. So you got 2/3 on the ALC meter?
We doubled again, Brad. Your turn. Go ahead.
Hello. Your turn. Go ahead.
I'm not quite sure. I'm relatively new to all this, so I'm not quite sure where all these settings are. The radio's new as well. But as I am on mic gain, and I'm getting up to about 45 on the dB gain.
All right. Do you know where your ALC meter is? You're looking for your ALC meter, Roger?
ALC meter is. You're looking for your ALC meter, Roger?
I will go through the menu real quick again.
It should be displayed right in front of you. Your multimeter should have an ALC display. It may not be the top level reading, but it will be in the middle of the readings. Usually a multimeter does a lot of different things, but you should have ALC right there on the meter. Roger?
But you should have ALC right there on the meter, Roger?
Would that be the same as the S meter?
No, ALC, automatic level control. That's the meter you want. I'll tell you what, why don't you, what's your mic level setting?
I'll tell you what, why don't you, what's your mic level setting?
Right now, mic gain is at 28%.
I take that up to 35 and let me listen to you.
I take that up to 35 and let me listen to you.
Copy that. We are now at 35% on mic gain level.
All right, close enough. Let's go to your equalization tone control page, your EQ tone control page, be transmit, sideband, and equalization.
Sideband and equalization.
Doesn't have that.
Does not have a tone control on that radio?
That just dropped in. I don't think I've got that on here.
You do not have a means of controlling the tonality of your transmitter? Is that a Roger?
A means of controlling the tonality of your transmitter? Is that a Roger?
I'm flipping through the manual as we talk, and I'm not seeing anything on tone.
Yes, sir. Well, Brad, just let me give you a summation of your audio. Right now, it's very mid-oriented, only mids. That's all I'm hearing is very tinny, very mid-range. What we want to do is try to broaden the bandwidth of your audio capabilities. So I'm hoping that if that's a modern radio, you will have a tone control or an equalization page for that radio.
A tone control or an equalization page for that radio.
It doesn't. It's 15 years old.
Modern radio.
Roger. Sir, okay. Well, you know, Brad, I'll tell you what I would do, sir. I would get rid of the mic you're running. The mic you're running now sounds like garbage. It's all mid-rangey, and you have no tonality, electronic tonality capability to change the curve. So I would dump that microphone and get something, a lot better, because that, like I say, the present capability of that microphone is very mid-rangey, very hollow. Sounds like an old beat-up telephone. Roger?
Hollow. Sounds like an old beat-up telephone. Roger?
Copy that. I do appreciate it. This is all I've been wanting to know. I've not been able to get much contact on HF and very, very little feedback, so I do appreciate everything you've given me this evening.
Yes, sir. Now, in retrospect, is that a hand mic that you're using?
Yes, sir. Now, in retrospect, is that a hand mic that you're using?
Copy that. Yes, it is a hand mic.
All right, now let me give you a couple of suggestions about how to operate the hand mic. The first thing is pull it to the corner of your lips. Actually touch the corner of your lips and talk across it. Do not talk directly into it. Pull it to the corner of your lips, touch your lips with it, and talk across it. Roger?
Pull it to the corner of your lips, touch your lips with it, and talk across it. Roger?
Copy that. How does this sound now?
About the same as it did before, sir. Like I say, even for a hand mic, that is real tinny. So I would get, anticipate maybe spending $150, $200, maybe less, but get a nice microphone for your desk mic, and that will probably be a whole lot better than where you are. And I don't see any capability of fixing your microphone that you're using, Roger.
Capability of fixing your microphone that you're using, Roger.
Copy that. I do appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Now, I did notice one thing earlier, that I could hear some room noise, wall bounce, which would indicate that maybe the mic level was up real high. So what is your mic level again?
The mic level was up real high. So what is your mic level again?
Mic gain right now is at 34%.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I would go to another microphone. Maybe almost anything would be better. You could probably use pieces out of your telephone. That would sound better. And I don't mean to be critical, but I'm just saying, that microphone is very, very tinny and does not do you justice. And you do not have a way on that radio to modify it through equalization or tone control. So since you do not have that, I would get a microphone that is more linear in its frequency response than what you're using. Hopefully, do yourself a favor and get a desk mic, Roger.
Hopefully, do yourself a favor and get a desk mic, Roger.
Copy that. I'll take that and start looking around and see what I can come up with. I do appreciate it.
Yes, sir, Brad. All right, sir. 73, sir. And if you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube, do a call letter search, KC8VKV, followed by the word logbook. We'll take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 2,500, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
2,500, and I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow, Roger.
Copy all that. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir, Brad. 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend, and when you get another microphone, join us, and we'll get that sucker going there. 73. This is has been the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net from 3:30 till 5, and we got to get out of here. I see by the clock on the wall there's a dead fly. So we do have to get out of here. And if you participated, want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube, do that call letter search, KC8VKV, followed by the word logbook, will take you to this recording, cut number 1 in a series of 2,500. I'll have it uploaded by noon tomorrow. So with that, we return this frequency back to normal radio use. This is KC9VKV clear.
This is KC9VKV clear.
79.4 was under that. Thank you for helping me back moving.
Roger, 73 all. Catch you later. This is KC9VKV clear.
Roger, 73 all. Catch you later. This is KC9VKV clear.
73 Jim, and 8SOB.